Hello everyone, today we'll be taking a look at HMS aircraft carrier Victorious in 1/700 scale from Aoshima. So this is was a British carrier that fought in the Pacific War. Get some history for the Victorious right here, and then some other ships that they have available. The thing is, Aoshima, I don't think they export, so this is like Japanese stuff. It's all Japanese. Alrighty. So, let's actually go to the instructions first. Okay, yeah. So the point I was making earlier is, Tamaya makes their instructions in English and Japanese, but Aoshima does only Japanese. But because another thing is, Aoshima, Hasegawa, and Tamiya, they all do Waterline series, and Fujimi as well. So the paints are actually listed here because they expect you to use Tamiya paints. So, I'll try my best. So it says the side hull should be like a light gray. The deck should be a dark metal color. The ship's bottom should be red, and then the top should be black. Yenzhong, the red part. And then it tells you how to make the antenna as well. So, let's see what we're doing. So first, you build a bunch of the AA platforms, and then we assemble the airplanes. Then the mast comes together, and the entire forward superstructure comes together. Then you attach the upper and lower hulls, including the back area, and then the superstructure, AA platforms, bunch of pom-poms, and the secondary guns all go on, and then you're finished. You put the communication antenna up, and then the two weights will go on there, and then you will be finished. So this looks pretty simple actually, because the Aoshima kits, they are actually pretty old. That's the point. And let's move this out and take a look at what we have here. So the first sprue we have here is the sprue is not labeled. Okay. So you have the secondary guns, mountings for the pom-poms, that back area that you paint black, and then additional pom-pom mounts, aircraft elevators, directors, flagpole, the mast, forward superstructure, the cranes, the radar antennas, and all the boats, and also the funnel cap right here. Here's some additional 20mm guns, and the mountings for the 20mm guns. This is your squadron. You get F4F Wildcats, Skuas, Seafires, and Swordfish for your British squadron. Okay, now let's take a look at the hulls. So the hull is molded in the classic Aoshima gray, which is very glossy and also very flashy. There is actually a lot of flash on here, especially at the front and over here. I'll just have to do my best with my knife and slice the bits off. Although the details on here are very, very detailed. So you do get very nice portholes, and then the individual openings for the inside of the ship are also nicely molded. I think you can just panel line these, yeah. And then you get like your boat deck right there, and then the aft deck, which is where that part would slide into. Over here, you have additional boat areas, and then the lower hull right here just slides on right like that, which is pretty nice. The fit is alright, I guess. You'll definitely have to press down a little bit just to hold it in place, because this is an old kit. And then you have your upper deck. This is your flight deck. Flight deck has the arrestor cables mounted on there. That's really about it. There's really not... You also have the catapult, but it's not, like, molded with too much detail. It's just like an imprint on where it's supposed to be, and then it just goes on there, and then that's your carrier. lastly, you have your waterline plates right here. Waterline series. So yeah, this kit is honestly not that great. It's an old Aoshima. The tooling's from 1975. It looks like the plastic they've been completely cured in some areas. There's literally holes on it. Damn, that's really not like a great kit. But overall, I'll see what I can do with it. I don't think it's like too difficult to build, but I'll have to definitely stretch a bit of my skill. I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, bye-bye.